Our next speaker is Dr. Michael Levine, the Executive Director of the Joan Ganz Cooney Center at the Sesame Workshop. Michael leads the center's work in research, innovation, and investment in education media for young children. His distinguished career includes overseeing the Carnegie Corporation's work in educational media and school reform, serving as senior advisor to New York City Schools Chancellor on dropout prevention, after school, and early childhood initiatives, and galvanizing Colorado back in the 90s when he produced a report on brain development that absolutely grabbed the imagination of Governor Romer at that time and leaders in our business community, which really started this serious work on early childhood policy and improvement and quality that lasts through till today. So a personal thanks to Michael for doing that. Please welcome Michael Levine, who I believe also has a special guest. Thank you.
Wow, it's great to be back in Colorado. Good afternoon. Thanks so much, Barbara, for your tremendous leadership, Barbara, both here in Colorado and on the national level, in ensuring that every child gets a decent start. Let's acknowledge Barbara's work. Building on the great work that you, Lieutenant Governor Garcia, Mayor Hancock, Governor Hickenlooper, and so many others have done here, we can now define the critical 4 Ps for national success in school readiness. First, we all need engaged and prepared parents. Second, we need capable professionals and volunteers who, third, provide high-quality family support, education, and health programs. And most importantly, and this is what the campaign really stands for, we need to build robust public-private partnerships that advance sensible policy solutions. In fact, let me just say that Sesame Workshop and the Cooney Center want to salute the great state of Colorado and the campaign by saying that this session is brought to you by the letter P.
Mr. Michael?
Excuse me. Yes, Zoe?
Mr. Michael, are you ready? Can we go yet?
Not yet, Zoe. Why don't you come on out all the way and say hello?
Really? Should I?
Sure.
Okay. Hi, everybody!
As you can see, I have with me today one of my furry friends from Sesame Street, and personally, one of my favorites, Zoe.
Oh, shucks. Well, I just wanted to say hi to everybody, and Mr. Michael, I thought we were here in Denver to go to the aquarium.
Well, yes, we are.
Yeah, and the zoo.
Sure, we are.
And the Children's Museum.
Yes, Zoe, we are, but we're also here to talk about the importance of school readiness and the campaign for grade level reading.
The camping, what? The camp, what?
The campaign for grade level reading.
Yeah, that.
Well, you might be wondering what that is. It's a nationwide effort by a lot of important folks who want to make sure that all kids learn to be excellent readers by the time they end the 3rd grade. And that starts by getting young children ready for school.
I see. Well, how do they get ready?
Well, grown-ups can help kids get ready in so many ways, Zoe, by keeping an eye out for learning opportunities that are all around.
You lost me.
Well, you know, like when you go to the aquarium later, that's really a great place to learn, right?
Oh, cool. And wait, how about when we go to the zoo or the Children's Museum?
Sure, these are the experiences that expand a child's knowledge of the world around them. But there are many opportunities for simple learning moments in everyday life, too.
Don't joke me. Like what?
Well, just talking, singing, or reading to a child, like you, helps you expand your vocabulary immensely.
Immensely? What does that mean?
Really a lot.
Ooh, I like that word. Immensely, immensely.
You see, Zoe, You see, Zoe, your vocabulary just grows and grows
Yeah.
when an adult like me takes time to talk, sing, or read to you.
Oh, I like when you read to me, Mr. Michael, just like Gordon does on Sesame Street. Oh, and guess what? I have my very own library card. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yep. And I love going to the library because there's so many books there.
That's right, Zoe.
Hey, remember that book you read to me on the plane?
Which one?
You know, the book about all those different things that nobody ever heard of?
Oh, Zoe, that was the Sky Mall catalog.
Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it. Well, I learned a lot from looking at the pictures and sounding out the words. I mean, I learned immensely.
See, even in something so simple, there are opportunities to learn.
Yeah.
And it all begins in the early years when you can really make a difference in getting kids excited about learning and get them ready for school.
Yeah, but you know what? Right now, I'm excited and ready for something else.
What's that, I wonder?
The aquarium. Did you know they have actual mermaids there?
Well, Zoe, I hate to tell you, but they're not real mermaids.
I know. But they're actual, real, fake mermaids. And could we please go now, please?
In a little bit. I just have a few more things to say to these nice people here, okay?
Okay. But hurry up. Okay. Bye, everybody. It was nice to see you. Thanks immensely. Bye-bye.
So let's thank Zoe for her appearance here in Denver. It's a hard act to follow, but now that I have your undivided attention, let me just tell you a little bit more about the work that we do at Sesame Workshop and the Joan Ganz Cooney Center. As you may know, the workshop was founded in the late 1960s by Joan Ganz Cooney, and it continues to this day as an innovation leader. We're now providing educational media to children in over 150 countries around the globe. And we're providing vital educational outreach work on key topics ranging from STEM education to resilience to military deployment and school readiness for millions of underserved children here and their families in the United States. The Cooney Center, which I lead, is a research and development institute focused on innovation and digital media. We're especially interested in understanding and scaling up effective ways in which technology can be an ally in early learning and literacy development. We are committed to the campaign's credo. Every child must have proficiency in reading, as well as the ability to inquire and to navigate in a digital age by the time they are 10. Yesterday, I had the pleasure with my colleague Lisa Guernsey to present to many of you the preliminary findings of a new study we will release in the fall on the different strategies that communities should undertake in using technology to their advantage in promoting school readiness and literacy efforts. We think that the technology environment offers great potential for new partnerships and we hope breakthroughs in the decade ahead, but that we all need to carefully consult the evolving research base. We must pay close attention to the quality of the content and the ways that adults can guide children's use of technology before jumping into what sometimes feels like the Wild West. At Sesame Workshop, all of our media creation goes through an intricate research process, ensuring that whatever we put in front of young children and their families is both educationally and developmentally sound. Dozens of studies by independent experts have documented the powerful impact of the workshop's programming over the last 40 years, and most of you probably would admit, if you were asked, that you or a child you know and love have a favorite Muppet. Today, mine was definitely Zoe. In celebrating that today's letter is P, we are pretty pleased to thank the campaign for inviting the workshop here to share our unique communications approach. Thanks so much for listening and for your leadership in ensuring that every child will be able to learn to read and read to learn starting now.
Michael, thank you, and please thank Zoe as well.